सबसे पहले तो why is all of India or the world? I want to know from you. इतना पैसों को लेकर secrecy क्यों रहती है?
Probably people don't talk about money because of one thing that in manifestation we talk about belief system.
Yeah.
What beliefs do people have about money? So do we have limiting beliefs or do we have empowering beliefs? Right? So for an example, the moment I said you've got beautiful rings, you said I want more.
Yeah.
I want bigger ones.
Yeah.
I don't know how much your husband likes hearing that. But if you're saying you want bigger ones, then
Yeah.
you've got a belief that you want more. And that helps you grow because it's an empowering belief. So it gives you more power. But a limiting belief would be, नहीं बड़ी मेहनत से कमाया, जितना है उतना काफी है.
ये भी बहुत लोग बोलते हैं, मेरे डैड बोलते हैं.
जितनी चादर है उतना पैर फैलाओ.
अगर किसी के limiting beliefs है, depending on family background, depending on their personal lifestyle, then they will always want to hide money. So some people believe के if I talk about how much I make, तो नजर लग जाएगी. But I always like to say that अंबानी को तो नजर नहीं लगती. All these big companies, they talk about their numbers on and they have to publish them, right?
Right.
तो उनको नजर लगती है कि उनका growth है. Actually, if you think the more they publish,
Yeah.
and if they did well in the last quarter,
Yeah.
their stock value goes up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's all about beliefs.
हम पैसों के बारे में कैसा सोचते हैं has a lot to do with how we've grown up and the families that we've been born into.
Absolutely.
Right?
True.
कि पेरेंट्स पैसों को किस तरह से देखते हैं उस हिसाब से हमारा भी थॉट प्रोसेस हो जाता है.
Agree.
So my father has had a very humble beginning. My father actually started off as an auto rickshaw driver. Okay. To now, of course, touch wood, he lives a really luxurious life, but he always tells us, paisa bachao. I have also imbibed a lot of those values in me where saving comes very naturally to me. Are we on the right track?
Now the question is, can you change your past?
No.
So the important question is not what can I do about my past? The question is, what do I want in my future? So if I want to earn a lot of money, then do I have to change my beliefs?
Yes.
Yes. Can I change my beliefs is an even more important question.
Yeah.
Of course you can.
Can you? I feel like it's so
Yes.
difficult.
बिल्कुल नहीं मुश्किल होता है, बहुत आसान है और ये भी एक बिलीफ है.
कि belief change करना मुश्किल है.
बिलीफ चेंज करना मुश्किल है, ये भी एक बिलीफ.
The family that I was born into versus the family that I'm married into, like my husband, has a completely different thought process towards money. But the way he splurges and he spends, and I come from a saving mindset.
Let's talk about the background. आपको क्या लगता है? Summer comes from what background? A humble background where saving was done?
Yes.
Or from a very rich background where they were always splurging money? What do you think?
He comes from a humble background. His father was in Navy, so it was very structured, limited salary every
Same
month.
like my dad.
But looking at him, it doesn't feel like that.
So now comes the second part of it. Is our background only coming from our family?
Not really.
So the point is not where are we born, what are we most influenced by? Who are we most influenced by? I also come from a very humble background. I think most of us do at our age, right?
Our age.
Yeah.
So my mom ran a sweet shop. मिठाई की दुकान चलाती थी, छोटी सी मिठाई की दुकान. So money was always less. हम लोग एक रूम घर में रहे हमेशा 5 family members में. But I always had the spending mindset. So if you look back in Samar's background and my background, you'll see we are not so influenced by our family versus by the movies we saw,
Movies.
versus by the friends we stayed with.
Right.
Like incidentally in my school, the kind of friends I became friends with
Yeah.
always had big homes.
Right.
They were always splurging more. That's 20% of it. Now I'll tell you 1% spooky part. चलेगा?
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
थोड़ा spooky है. Okay? अब उसका थोड़ा सा past life से भी होता है लेना देना. That which DNA memories are you coming with? You'll observe that there are some rich families, very, very rich, but the son or the daughter would have that mindset of always saving. Always saving. Why? Probably some DNA memories of the past life experiences which they are influenced by. So there are 3 aspects actually. Your parents' family background, which is your upbringing. Who are you influenced most by? The movies, the friends, and then the 1% of your DNA memories from the past.